So, I'm going to be doing monthlies. Sorry, it's going to be very loud because my children are home. And they know not to come back here, but they'll probably come back here anyway because they know that I'm on my YouTube channel. So, I'm going to go ahead and kill the music. I was listening to some Sam Smith. Absolutely love him. He's like my spirit animal. Anyway, so I think in light of that, I'll probably start with Aries, because I was just listening to Fire on Fire and then No Peace, again by Sam Smith. So I'm going to be approaching these readings a little differently. Hi, Jocelyn. A little differently than I had been doing them back at the start of the year. I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Night. And that box is here. Tarot de la Nuit. Right there. Tarot of the Night. Very pretty images. The kids are in here, so it's probably going to get really loud. So I apologize. But anyway, the art on these are just, I don't know. I've been fighting with glare all day on the cards. Anyway, because they're super glossy. Super pretty. So this will be representing Aries, or the sign I'm reading for. So these are going to be like Crosswatcher readings. Please do not shoot that at me. Anyway, these, I love these. I started using them today for general, like for readings on YouTube, but I've been using them for a while now. They are absolutely stunning cards. They are the Venetian Carnival Tarot. Isabella, please do not spit that at me. And it's a husband and wife team. I ordered these off of Etsy. My only complaint is the box size. Like, I hate giant boxes because I have nowhere to store them. If you, hold on, let me give you a glimpse of what's going on over here. So, as you can see, these are just some of my tarot cards in this little thing here. But you see the giant boxes, they are so hard to store. I wish that they all came in small boxes because it would just be easier for me. But anyway, the art is beautifully done. Again, they're Carnival girls. Why are we being so loud? So loud. Can you guys take that into the living room, please?
Sure.
Say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody.
Bye. Hi.
That's Isabella. They're blowing little rocket peepers at each other and at me. You might want to build a new one because that one's a little slobbery. Stop spitting. And there's Joss. Jossie. All right. I love you guys. Come on. The sooner you guys go play out there, the sooner I can get this reading done. I'm sorry. I apologize for the interruptions. So, yes, the Venetian Carnival Tarot will be representing the Crosswatcher in this situation that we'll be dealing with. Also, I will be clarifying with oracles. So, this one here is absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I think it's the glare on my computer. Oh, that's the glare of candles. I'll get there eventually. There, kind of. Okay, there we go. So this is some of the art on these. So these are the, I cannot pronounce his name, his name, Barbary, Zodiac Oracle. And I will also be working with, and I really love these. These are super, super dark though. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll get the hang of this again. It's been a while since I've been online, but these are going to be the shadow side, the shadow aspect of the connection for the Crosswatcher spread. And these are the Dark Mirror Oracle by Laura Saba. So those of you that like the darker messages, this is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I like to work with it to find out what the hidden issues are. It doesn't always It's not always great, but, you know, I like the darker messages. I like to get to the root of the problem, if you know what I mean. All right, Aries. How about we start? So, actually, I'm going to start with a little pre-shuffle. I should have been doing this while I was talking. There goes the house phone. That's my daughter's little friend calling her. Yeah, she got it. Okay. She's 7 years old and already has friends calling the house. It's kind of insane. But I'm going to be one of those moms that always has a landline, because until they're old enough, they're not getting cell phones. So they're going to know the embarrassment of mom picking up the phone while they're on it. I mean, mom. Anyway, so I'm going to focus on Aries and your current love situation. We're going to see this from two sides, or possibly three or more, depending on your situation. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and some Aries. And this is from today, the 20th of May, 2019, until June 1st. I will be putting out June readings, so these are going to end up being the monthlies for my channel. Is going to be this Crosswatcher spread for a little while, because the other ones are too extensive, and I haven't been on for a while due to my back being all jacked up. I'm finally getting around and able to sit here to do readings. So I'm going to try to knock these out as soon as I can. And then next week I'll be posting the monthlies, which will be these same readings for June. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these as well. Although I have been working with them all day. Just kind of took a break and get focused here on Aries. Ooh, card's jumping out. The King of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a lot on your plate, Aries. Especially coming from those general readings today. Like, there was a connection with Aquarius earlier, and Aquarius connection with Aries. People being used, that type of thing. So I feel like there's a lot of change on the horizon for you Aries folks. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to lower the camera so you can see the shuffle and the read. Okay. Again, this is the Tarot of the Night. And this reading is from today, May 20th, 2019. Ooh, that's interesting. I guess we're done there. 2019. Actually, I want one more. Till June 1st of 2019. That's much better. All right. The past, we have the King of Swords in reverse. We all know what that means, right? That's some pretty harsh communication. Can be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male. We have the Magician. I love this card. I love that the Magician in this card is a female. She is absolutely stunning. In the upright, this is having all the tools you need to move forward. I love this here. Like, this is amazing. So I can create anything I want to create. So that's the present. Blocks. The Ten of Cups in the upright. Who's afraid of being happy? It looks like somebody's afraid of being happy. There's a lot of psychic, neutral psychic energy in all of these cards. There's a lot of purple, and that's pretty amazing. The Page of Wands. This did come up for Aquarius, and so did the Empress reversed, which led me to believe they were dealing with an Aries. So here it is coming up for you, Aries, and that's your outcome. The Devil reversed. The Five of Swords. Puppy, what are you doing? What are you doing? What you got there? A bead. Puppies are eating beads. Girls, can you please go close your bedroom door? Okay. So what I'm getting right now, Aries, is that in the past you had some.
I blocked it.
They just came out eating a bead, honey. You didn't block it. They can still climb under there.
I can put it together.
Well, they can still go under it, honey. How about we just put that back in the corner where it goes, and then move your basket, honey. I'm so sorry for the interruptions. This is going to be a long reading. We have puppies that chew up everything. And the girls left their bedroom door open, and the puppies are in there eating stuff. So my daughter decided to put their easel, which is open on the bottom, in front of the door, thinking they couldn't get in. Yeah. The joy of children. Their logic is amazing to me. Anyway. So this Knight of Swords in the reverse, this is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male. Doesn't necessarily have to be male. But again, you guys showed up in each other's readings earlier with these cards. So this is kind of crazy. Still making that connection. Something's happened where there is harsh communication, harsh judgment, harsh everything. This person is not mentally stable, not mentally sound, lashing out, hateful talk, that type of thing. Mind manipulator is what's coming to mind. We've got the Magician right next to it. So usually in the upright, the Magician for me is pretty good. I mean, you have all the tools you need to like move on and create the life you want to create. But paired with this is a mental manipulator. They find your weakness and use it against you, pretty much. And once you let them in your head, they are very hard to get out of your head. So this is something, obviously, that's happened in the past. This could have happened yesterday, day before yesterday, a month ago, whatever. But this is what's leading us into today. So today we are drawing for the current energies, the Magician. So paired with that other card, with the King of Swords in reverse, like that could definitely be a mental manipulator. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And because I am showing repeat cards, I am going to say it's probably an Aquarius because we had actually two of the same cards for Aquarius earlier. Anyway, but you do have the tools that you need. You just need to utilize them. There, dear Aries, you need to utilize them. Sorry, I had to put my glasses on because I am blind as a bat. Ugh, my hair is all over the place. Anyway. In your blockages, you have the 10 of Cups. And if you notice, like, all this purple, there is so much purple in this card. There's a lot of green in this card, too. Green for growth, neutral psychic energy. Look at this. You need to follow your intuition is what I'm getting. Like, follow your intuition. It'll lead you to happiness. But I honestly think that you're afraid of being happy. Like I don't know, it feels like you'd rather surround yourself with desire and toxicities and fighting. Maybe that's just what you're used to, but I think you're actually legitimately afraid of finding true happiness. But I really don't see that happiness is happening with this person. Because the other cards indicated, like, there's no new start here. There's no physical start. There's no new start. This could be physical abuse sometimes. Like, usually it's creative endeavors and that stuff. But with the other cards, I'm kind of seeing, like, this verbal, mental, physical abuse element happening here. And this is like, heck no, we're not continuing. So this is in your outcome, which can change due to free will. But I'm seeing no. This is a big fat no. So with whatever is going on with this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that you're dealing with, could strongly be Gemini because we did pull Gemini, but we're also pulling water. which I do feel like is your emotional state. I feel like the Magician is more you. And this is your energy here as well. Like you have the tools you need to move forward. But you're not wanting to move forward. Puppy, what are you eating? Puppy, what do you got? Which one of you's got it? What is this? What is this thing? A doll of some sort?
No. It was piece 2 of Isabella's cat thingy. The little cat guy. That was a mold.
Okay, thank you. The dog is still eating toys. I think the dog has a plastic deficiency, honestly. And she's pregnant. She's going to have puppies. So maybe that's why she's eating plastic. I have no idea. Again, I'm sorry for the disruption. Anyway, Aries, this is definitely your energy, but I'm not seeing like a progression forward. So whatever situation you're currently in with the person that you're currently dealing with, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, featured prominently. But again, I'm still going to say Aquarius because we did pull these 2 cards for Aquarius earlier. There is not a new start there. It feels like the energy has gone stagnant. There's a lot of fighting. If you see this here, there's a lot of fighting with the 5 of Swords and the Devil reversed. So this is a need to get out of toxicity. Absolutely, 100%. You have the tools to do that, to get out of this toxic situation. Here it's more, in this card for me, it's more desire, passion, that type of thing. But we're seeing the negative aspect of this, which is obsession. And kind of, I just heard, if I can't have you, no one can. And that makes me very nervous. There, Aries, that makes me very nervous that you have this energy where I'm feeling like if I can't have you, no one can. That's kind of scary. Physical threats, mental threats, that type of thing, being held against your will. Also comes up with this for me. The need to fight your way out. Hey, nope. Sorry, I've got a very busy house today. Sit. No. This is Freya. Lisa Mama. She's the one that's going to have puppies. Come on, get down, please. Yes, I love you too. Get down. Thank you. Anyway. Dog kisses. Gross. Anyway. This is the need to fight to get yourself out of this toxic situation. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. But because these are more in the past, like there's been a lot of fighting, this may have taken place during Capricorn season, may have really started to take off, like this toxicity, really, really hitting hard in Capricorn season. But I think it's more just the vibe of the relationship with you and this other person. I'm going to set these 2 aside for reference. For some reason, I felt like it was important to go to the bottom of the deck. But again, there's a lot of harsh communication with an Aquarius, like Gemini, Aquarius. You do have the tools to move forward. You're actually afraid of being happy, afraid of letting go of this toxic relationship. Maybe you love this person. Maybe you guys have been together forever. But I'm showing that it's highly, highly toxic, and there's a need to not start again. So I'm not seeing any new beginnings in this relationship at all. So we're going to go ahead and look at the person that you're dealing with. We're going to get that outside perspective. So again, I'm only doing 4 cards each and then clarifiers if need be. Who is Aries dealing with? I might actually see with the Zodiac Oracle who's in control over what's going on here. So I might double check signs because I am really feeling Aquarius. I'm not exactly sure why, because I mean I'm pulling like predominantly Gemini, but again I do have cards that are showing Aquarius because those did come up in Aquarius's reading. Sorry. So here we go. The King of Cups in the upright. This is someone who's emotionally stable. Usually a male, but in these readings doesn't have to be. So we're looking at Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do like the secretive nature of these cards. Like, it's like, what lies behind the mask? I do like that element of mystery. But this is someone who's emotionally strong, stable, can provide emotional security and stability. The Three of Cups. Again, pulling water energy. So it looks like right now Aries is either, because this is the current energy, so transitioning from a solitary relationship and maybe looking outside of the relationship with this Three of Cups coming up. And look at how beautiful this card is. But again, I'm getting that use your intuition. So this is the current energies for the Crosswatcher of Aries. Whoa, we have the Knight of Wands. That is your energy. That is fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is in the blocks for this Crosswatcher. Their block is you. They may have fire in their chart. Again, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, the Five of Cups in the reverse. Look at all the purple in this card. So we're walking away from something. And you are most definitely, your Crosswatcher is a water sign. Absolutely a water sign. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Again, I already said it twice. Use your intuition. Oh my gosh. The Temperance, which came up needing balance earlier. And the Nine of freaking Swords. I'm going to take it. And the Hanged Man reversed. So yeah, we're coming out of a clingy stage. So you have the Four of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. This is past. The Hanged Man. So somebody took a mental break to figure out what was going on in their situation. Could be your Crosswatcher, could be you. But somebody is starting to see things from a new perspective. I want to definitely point out this card here. So Nine of Swords, mental torture, like absolute torture. The only worse card than this for me in the deck is the Ten of Swords, which is ultimate betrayal. You can't get any worse than that. But the Nine of Swords is just as bad. You're being mentally tortured, or you're mentally torturing yourself over a situation. But again, we're pulling swords energy. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I may be talking to those that are closer to the cusp. I don't know. I just kind of have that feeling. But the person that you're dealing with is, I don't know, like, she's the keeper of secrets, keeper of knowledge, keeper of information. Like, whoever you're dealing with is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be intuitive, could be an empath, could be not your run-of-the-mill type person. You could be seeking out advice from a psychic, or getting your cards read or whatever, but like you're trying to seek information. And this is definitely a sign that you, or the person that's cross-watching you, needs to pay attention to their intuition. And we've also have the Temperance here. Higher level, Two of Cups for me. And in this one, it is depicted that there are two little, I guess it's crystal vials in this one. But there is a connection between them. So there's the need for balance here. But it could be also higher level, Two of Cups. What, you're afraid? Are you afraid of this new connection? Because this is in your blocks, right? So you had the Ten of Cups in your blocks, which the Ten of Cups is ultimate happiness. Like, you made it. Like, you've found this happy, stable life, love life, relationship. But it's in your blocks. So there is definitely a need for balance there. But with this temperance coming up, I don't really do the soulmate thing, but it does kind of have a soulmate, whatever you deem your soulmate to be, or whoever you deem your soulmate to be. It does have that vibe. And I think that Aries, or Aries, Taurus, Aries, cuspers are struggling with that, like afraid of embarking on something new. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm hard. So, again, we have this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, emotionally secure, stable person, entered your life recently in the past, and which brought you to this situation here where you and them are involved in a third-party situation. Like, this is straight up third party for me. I don't think that this is like the party vibe or anything like that. It feels very secretive to me. And maybe it's just because, it's with the masks and everything else, but her hands aren't even exposed, if you notice. So this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you may be dealing with may also be in a relationship, or they are secretly trying to help you and you have no idea. They could be, I don't know, if it feels that, if I don't, I'm having a hard time talking. So something's happening under wraps, and it's definitely a third party situation. You have the Knight of Wands, which is your energy here. And this is, maybe you came into their life quickly or they came into your life quickly. But for right now, it doesn't seem like that energy is going to change, or this person that's come into your life or you coming into theirs. I don't think that pattern is going to change for a while. Because this is a reluctance to walk away from you. This is you. This is them not walking away. This is them clinging. Why are they clinging is my question, if you notice. This is why it feels secretive to me. This is why it feels secretive. Like, all the purple, like, this person that you're dealing with could be very intuitive, very, very much so uses their intuition most of the time. But I think with you in their blocks, like, they're not using their intuition. They're driven by passion. They are passionate towards you. This at one point was in the upright. And that to me is very passion, like, gotta have it kind of energy. So, wow. Okay, I'm going to find out who's in control. Like, what element is in control of this? What is the driving force behind this reading? Crosswatchers. Oh. Sidetracked. Taurus. Did I not say Aries, Taurus, Cuspers? Well, there it is. So you might be born closer to the Taurus side. Yeah. So you're in control of your own situation, Aries / Taurus. And I'm only saying that because of Cuspers. But, and this is also the current, current time frame. We're getting ready to move into Gemini, but this is current time frame. So steps need to be taken now is what I'm hearing. Steps need to be taken now. Use your intuition. Seek out balance. It looks like this person is coming in to emotionally balance you. Stop being so fearful is what I want to say. Because this is beautiful energy. Like the Crosswatcher's energy is very lovely. But you're still very fearful. The past energy is not so good. So your Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that you may be dealing with is not a good fit for you. So I strongly urge you to use your intuition. Oh, I mixed these up. Use your intuition and seek out guidance around you. This Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or whoever you're connecting with right now outside of your current situation, whether it be residential situation. This is definitely a love reading, so love situation. Rely on those people that are outside of the situation to shed light on what they see, because the outsider is exactly that, an outsider, and they have a better way of seeing things from both perspectives. And I think that you may be seeking advice from someone in regards to this third party situation. And they may also be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have no idea. They could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But you're seeking, either you are or they are. They're seeking information. Either they're seeking information about you, or you're seeking information about them. So you could be doing research. You could be talking to outsiders in your current love situation, and talking about this third party coming in. You seem very passionate about it, or they're very passionate about you, but there's still a reluctancy to walk away. And you're both like having that issue. So I don't know if this Page of Wands in reverse is just you're afraid to leave your current situation because you have nowhere to go, or you're afraid for your physical well-being. That being said, I am going to do some of the dark mirror here. This reading is a lot longer than I wanted it to be. Okay, well, it's not too bad with all the disruptions. Anyway, there's a few things I want to clarify here. Like, I'm not going to clarify the Temperance or the High Priestess, because like that kind of pretty much speaks for itself. The Devil in reverse kind of speaks for itself. I want to know about this Magician energy. And why you're having such a hard time moving forward. So we're going to go ahead and look at the darker aspect of this situation. This one wants to come. Forgetting oneself. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it feels to me that Aries, or this Aries Taurus cusper, has lost themselves in this relationship, has lost themselves in this connection. And maybe the fear is that you fear that you could never offer happiness to someone else, like you're damaged or broken, or you've been told that you're damaged and broken, even though like you have pretty much the world to offer someone. That really makes me kind of sad. So it's indicating that, you know, you've lost yourself, and even though you have the tools to move forward, like you fear moving forward because you're afraid maybe that you might damage someone else in the process. Or maybe you're afraid you're going to hurt the person that you're currently with and you don't want to, even though they've hurt you. That's a very tough situation to be in. But to lose yourself in a relationship like that, like, this is very hard. Okay. Whoa, Justice. How the hell did that card get in here? This just literally fell out of nowhere. This is the Justice card. You're needing justice in this situation. Anyway, when I was just saying that you've lost yourself in this connection, can't even speak. I'm so... The child I was meant to be. So I just said that you felt like you lost yourself. You're afraid to find happiness within yourself. I think that you've been gaslighted, or I don't know how to say that term. There's been gaslighting going on, and you've forgotten what makes you you. You've forgotten that you have the tools to be better, or to make the situation better. But you're fearful to leave it. Maybe you're fearful that you're going to leave yourself behind when you do leave. If you do leave. But but that's not indicated here. I was clarifying the Ten of Cups when the child I was meant to be came out of the deck. So, and the Ten of Cups can be family-oriented card, but I think that has definitely more to do with you and not actual family, like how you're feeling on the inside. But there's help here for you. And justice, it looks like it's going to be in your favor. Whatever decision is made, it's going to be in favor of you. So seek out that advice. Talk to friends, family members, or whatever, and talk through your situation, because they're going to see things from the outside that you're not seeing on the inside. And especially if there's gaslighting going on, most people are most people are ignorant to it actually happening, because that's the whole point of gaslighting, is to make you question your reality. I hear you over there, Isabella. Please don't blow that at me. Come on, I've been trying to finish this reading. Okay. So, and then what also fell out of the deck is Triumph of Lies. This whole relationship, this whole situation, with this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is lies. I was just saying gaslighting. Flip this card over. This is definitely gaslighting. You need to get out of the situation that you're in. I really don't feel... I'm going to go ahead and clarify this Five of Cups, because most of the other energy here makes absolute sense to me. Like, the third party could be looking out of your relationship in on someone else. You could be having feelings for somebody else. Maybe you're afraid. I'm dropping cards everywhere. Anyway, so... envious gluttony fell on the floor there. Anyway, so you could be looking in on somebody else. You could actually, this third party could actually be someone you're going to for advice. So you could be seeking spiritual counsel, spiritual advice, whether it's priest, priestess, tarot reader, psychic, intuitive, whatever. You could be seeking advice outside of your situation, or it could be that you're starting to have feelings for somebody else and you feel guilty about having feelings for somebody else. So there's okay. So we're going to clarify this Five of Cups, atonement, which is basically the Ten of Swords. You feel like you have to atone for your sins. I think you're looking at somebody outside your marriage, your relationship, or whatever. And then we have Isabella. I asked you not to do that, please. So this is kind of like the Devil card. This is kind of like the Devil. So there's a passion happening outside of your relationship, and you're feeling very upset by it. Even though you do feel kind of free, and you don't want to walk away from it, but you're also afraid that you're going to hurt the person that you're currently with. So you are mentally torturing yourself with this situation. So that is your reading, Aries. It's pretty crazy how that played out. And I did say cuspers, and it's kind of funny that Taurus did pop out with the astrological deck. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment below and let me know. Sometimes these readings take a little while to resonate, but that was very clear messages there. Anyway, so check back with me. It's probably going to be about midweek next week. I'm going to be having the June readings out. And let me know below how you guys feel about the Crosswatcher spread. And if you guys like it, then we'll go ahead and continue to do it for a little while. And thank you again for watching. If you liked what you saw and the messages coming through resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will check in with you guys next week with the June readings. Thanks again for watching.